Hey Abbies, how's it going? This is donaber here. Welcome to episode 35 of Minecraft Survival with Redstone. Today we're going to do kind of an update, and we're going to go and take a look at what I've been up to, so you guys can kind of see. I've been kind of quiet for the last week and a half ish, as I've been extremely busy, and not just in real life, but in here I've been overachieving is the best way to put it, as you can tell, because NPC villages are normally in sand, but not this one. So let's go take a look to see what I've been doing and make sure there's no creepers or anything out here. Alright, so this gentleman here, HP, I think HP, sorry man, but I'm putting your name up on the screen, said that I should level out the, I probably should just put the comment too. I probably will. Just level out the, here, I'll just change this. Level out the NPC village, because, it's kind of annoying to see the paths being short, you having to hop up and down off of everything. And so I don't think you guys have seen the NPC village since I've updated it. So I've added in some gardens. I put in some more buildings, a lot more buildings actually. And the NPC villagers seem to be hiding out over there all the time. They don't want to move over here for some reason, but I figured, you know what, just give them time, they'll move over here. As you can see, this is all grass. I did put an upload on the donaber.com site. It's called Survival with Redstone TNT. It's not an episode, or it's not an episode map. It's just like an in-between where you get to light off some TNT, and it will lag your computer. It's awesome. But you know what? Let me do some before and after pics. So here's a before pic. I think we should probably just do one. Here's a before pic of before I started doing anything, and this one probably has area 1 and 2 cleared out. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that picture. If not, we're moving on to the next one. That one actually has another line where I'm starting to do TNT right above the NPC village, and then here is one after. This is what it currently looks like. So what I'm thinking, and what I'm going to do is, here's a rough, yet another picture. Here's a rough kind of, sorry, I'm getting used to this. By the way, I've got this new pop filter sort of desk arm thing that I'm playing with. I don't know if my audio is coming through or not. So this is the first video I'm doing with it. I was talking about this is a sketch. Now this is what I think the castle area is going to look like. So that's why what I did is I went into creative to do the TNT, and then I was talking to, I think, Corey, and I was like, man, I could really use some help doing this, leveling out this land, because to be able to build the castle I need a level playing field. So I figured it was just the land that we're leveling. We're not giving ourselves anything. We're still got the same inventory. We didn't gain any diamonds or anything like that. We're just leveling out the land and bringing the NPC village all on one level. So I loaded up the map on the server, on one of the servers, and yes, that's what I was doing, Llama. I was secretly working on this. And that was last minute. Otherwise, I was building this, I was clearing this forever, and I was doing it by hand. Anyway, so I put that, and I used world edit to do this whole area once. Well, I guess you could say partially, because from here, from over there all the way over there was all done by hand. I did that myself. But once everything else, so for what we're standing on here into the NPC village, that was done with world edit. If you guys are familiar with world edit, what I just did is I would select an area here, and I would select another side over on the other side of the building. I hear footsteps. Oh, that's right, that's a creeper I killed. And then I would do like I would do a forward. I wish there was chat on here. I could just show you it, but it's forward, move, you know, 1 up. But in this case, it was 2. I had to move these 2 up. So then instead of being here, this step would have been up here. So it just moved them up. So now they're in some spaces. There's, you know, probably 1 or 2 blocks underneath. But I tried to go underneath those areas and clear them out so that we wouldn't have any annoying creeper or zombie moaning and groaning sounds. And then I got bored last night, and I apologize. And I went hog wild on creating a park. Now this is just kind of like a random forest park. This reminds me of when I drive from Utah to Idaho, and then into Oregon. But in the Utah-Idaho area, there's a rest stop, and they have in between the 2 freeway roads, you know, one direction goes the other way, and the other, there's a rest stop where you go into the middle. And actually, I think it's going the outside. I think I lied to you. It's the outside. Let's get freshmen going here. Well, anyway, this reminds me of that rest stop, and only because, you know, the trees, the grass. There's a water fountain, I think, but it gives it kind of a warmish feel. But my plan is to make this kind of a divide for the castle. We're gonna have, like you saw on the drawing, there's gonna be 4 pieces. There's gonna be one here, another piece over there, and probably a bridge right over to the top of this. And then there's gonna be another park on all 4 sides of the castle. So this thing is going to be huge. So I might have to take this into World Edit one more time to level out the other sides, but I might not do that because I want the wood. I might just do it by hand because I want the wood. Does this look weird? I might correct this. Anyway, so today what we are going to do, what I was thinking about doing, is just kind of creating a face. You know, kind of get the idea of how far out we need to go for area 1. So that way we can figure out how big these areas are going to be, and kind of where we're going to be placing each of these parks. So let's go. I'm trying to think where I have stone. I think all of the wood is in the chapel up there. Oh, you know what? Let me show you some of these buildings. I think I might have already shown you this one. I don't remember if I did. And when I did the move thing, you know, I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but when you do move, when you move or use World Edit, everything always, like the torches always get put on sideways. So you get swapped for some reason. They were on this one. Now they're on this one. They're sideways, and the ovens are backwards. So that's odd. Let's see. And so they're supposed to be this, but they're backwards. Actually, looks pretty cool. I'll leave it alone. Kind of looks like a hood oven. Maybe I can put in these things right next to this. Anyway, we got ourselves a drop-down lighting system with a dinner table and some flowers. This is supposed to be up. And then we got, again, this is another glitch. It looks like when you move. Oh, and they're gone. Nice. All right, so when you do the move thing, half of them come in, half of them don't. All right, well, I'll have to fix that by building some more beds and bringing them in. You guys have already seen the chapel end up there. I built that myself. I was watching a series, as you know, because I was trying to figure out how to build the chapel the right way. I couldn't figure out if you were supposed to put in these little wingdings here on purpose or not, and there was only one place I could find that actually showed you how to build these, and they not only just showed you how to build the chapel, but they showed you an interior job. Now this was pretty cool, so I just decided, you know what, maybe I should do it. And they're called Minecraft Furniture, and they did a pretty good job, and so, you know, I said, okay, I'll do that. And this is totally their design. Everything from the building of the chapel to the interior was their job, was their idea, and I wanted to put that in here. So, but no NPC, by the way, no NPC has come in here yet. They refuse. I have no idea. I think I might go into creative and put a egg in here or something, because these guys are just being complete pains. And there's also a basement sort of thing. Interior design created by Minecraft Furniture. And this is like a binary code throne with a secondary throne, and this is like mystic stuff that you get from creatures and stuff. So blah 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 blah. I was just being sentimental. Anyway, it looks like it's getting dark. There's one more place I wanted to show you, but those beds aren't working, and I have used this bed since I did the move things. So let's go use this bed real quick. Isn't that neat how I fall off the bed? And yet when I come back, I'm on, yeah, anyway. Okay, let's go. And that's that, if you heard that, that was Mom Abber telling me, get your butt up here, we're supposed to be grilling, so I might have to pause this real quick. But let me do one more. Where is it? I don't remember. You know what, let me do that. I'm gonna go and cook, and I'll be right back, okay? Oh, look at that, we got NPC guys that are actually coming over here and seeing what's going on. How nice. What do you... When did you go in there? Oh, did you just barely go in there? Okay, weirdo. Anyway. Okay, so, what do we need? We need stone. You know what, let's fix this. I'm, for some reason, not liking... Okay, let's turn the music up. I need a little more sound, because it's really quiet. Alright. We need stone. And, because we need to match it. Oh darn. Where did I move that to? Alright, so... You know what, let's just work on the outline of... Okay, so we were going to be working on figuring out how... the diameters of what we're going to be building. And so here's all the stone. What do we need? You know, let's grab... You know, see, we're over here, and I wonder if we've got any coal over here. No, of course not. We're gonna need to create a few of these. 8 is probably too much. 4 is probably a good idea. No, yeah, let's do 4 more. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to cook in a lot of this, and I probably have to do a really quick short because I've used up a lot of this cobblestone already, and I'll probably have to run over to the mine over at the house and grab up all of the cobblestone over there. I won't be able to grab all of it, but I grab a good bit of it because we are going to need... Where is my... Where did I put... You know, I did separating out some of this stuff, and I don't think there's any coal up there. I think I put coal... Hello, Mr. Golem. I think I put coal in either here... No. Or our iron... Our blacksmith. Hello, are you guys enjoying your conversation? And let's see. Nope. Alright, so I probably already shut down this so I could... You know, if I didn't, I'm going to go run over to the other house real quick. And I'll be... Hello. There's 2 of you now. Interesting. And I'll be right back, okay? Alright, so we got back, thankfully. Grabbed what I could. Let's put all our tree saplings here. Grab some mossy cobblestone. No idea why, but I did. And oh wait, drop these pistons, sticky piston stuff off, and put. You know what? Let's put our finished stone bricks over here. This stuff goes in here. Why am I putting away? Because I need to cook 8 stacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. And take half a stack full. And I don't think you guys need to watch this, so maybe I should just fast forward through it. Oh, creeper. I think. Alright, so now I'm done. I'm going to go take a nap. Hopefully nobody decides to come visit me. Okay, good. Alright. And obviously these did not cook while I was sleeping. Yeah. So at least we have, I think, enough to start with. We'll just do these. And you know what? We need to. We're gonna have to start up a mine over here because I don't have that much stuff left over at the house, and so we're gonna have to start doing that. Now let's see. I just saw a creeper. Is he not there no more? What did you guys do with him? You eat him? He is green, so you guys probably thought he was grass or something. All right, so to stay in the tradition of the drawing. Let's see here. This is where it ends. And I didn't bring a workbench. Moron. Oh, man. Like this, like the first rule. You're going to be working in the area. You want to bring a workbench. Oh, they're really like populating over here now. That's cool. Okay, so I need plenty of wood there. I guess I could have just chopped down trees and done it that way. Sorry. Alright, now I'll leave you alone. There are caves under here. I tried lighting up most of it, but you know, you just can't do everything. Alright, so where should we put... We'll just drop our workbench right here. No, who cares? I don't need that anyway. Okay, drop that here. Make our half slabs. There it is, Mother's Day, and everybody is visiting. Alright, and so what we're doing here is we're just following along. Jeez. And I just do following suit, just like I did over here. I'll probably end up putting in natural stone all the way across here, just to show, just to do, you know. Basically, this episode is just showing that in updates, there's also just kind of, ooh, you see that? That's coal. I need coal too. Showing you guys that I have the plans for building the castle. It's huge. I mean, it's taking up a huge amount of area. Watching me, basically, what I'm just going to do is I'm going to outline this whole area of where the castle's going to sit. But I need to figure out one side of it and then take into consideration each of those sides. This whole side over here is huge, but this side over here isn't as big. If we were to look at, you know, let's do that. We'll do that in a minute. If we were to look at MC Map Live to see how big this was, you'd see that this is a larger area, that's a smaller area. We have an even smaller area over here and over here on the other side of this NPC village because of the trees and stuff. There is a river over there, so we're limited on that side as well. And the reason I'm telling you those sides is because we're going to have 4 sides. So this one here is, we're going to have one of these starting probably where we have the little hut where all that stone is cooking, and it's going to go that way. And I'm going to have to move the train into probably the NPC village, the train stop into the NPC village, and I probably will have to demolish the tree farm, which is no big deal because I've been getting a lot of wood, and if I ever wanted wood, I can come into this and take wood as well. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, you know, I gotta give you guys kind of an update. Corey's requested that I kind of the server is getting a lot of business. I mean, it's not business, but a lot of visits, and there are main admins in place, and they, they're doing their job, their best that they can. But how do you put this? I don't know how to put this. Let's put this. We have main admins already. They're ops. The server's meant to be on survival. I know that when I come in, I'm not on survival when I come in. I'm usually on creative. And the reason I'm on creative is normally because I'm not in the server that long or that often. There are different maps for different types of worlds, and those owners have the option of being in creative or not. And they normally tend to be in creative, just because they're probably building up their, just barely building up their villages and stuff, so that they can be able to populate, so help have you guys be able to move in, so that they can at least have a base structure of their town or something to that effect, so that you guys can be able to come in and build your own homes and socialize. Be the great people that we all are. But to be able to do that, they have to be in creative and to be able to. But if they are misusing, if they are doing things like on the Build It series, smiting people, like I'm joking around and doing the smiting thing, that is unacceptable to do on the public server. If we were just messing around between the three of us, that was fine. But anything other than that, it's unacceptable, because we're all there to have fun. But that's misuse of power. And but the point of this is, sorry, I'll get kind of off track, is that Corey's requested, and it makes good sense, and I've talked to him about it, and it's a good idea, because it's been asked quite a lot, and there is a process to find out. Well, I'll just tell you, okay? If you ask to be an op, you're going to be banned for a day, because there is a process. Op is like, might as well be a god of the server sort of thing. Op is the final step sort of thing. Being opt on the server is not something you're going to want to be asking for. Being trusted, or I think the new one's called donator. If you're a donator of the server, which means you've donated your time, and if you've donated any money, a donator of the server just basically means that you're being noticed. You're being set aside from the rest, letting everybody else know that you've put your time and your money into the server, to make sure that that everybody knows, and that way you can be noticed. That way you can be seen that you've put your effort into making the community that much better. I think we were just going to end this here and not have any paths going in towards the NPC village, but we'll figure it out in a second. Okay. As far as the rest of, like, say if you guys should be asking if you want to be admin or an owner of a world or something to that effect. We're going to come up with a process and how that. Right now there are too many worlds on. Not too many. There's just the right amount. No more need to be on there, because it's starting to lag the server a little bit. Because you each could be in your own server or in your own map, and if there's too much activity on all the maps, it'll lag down the server and cause dead spaces where people are trying to see those chunks that you normally see, the big chunks that yeah, you get the idea. I'm trying to work and talk on this at the same time. I really hate talking about this stuff, because you guys deserve as much as say you work hard to be the great people that you are, but I really hate having to take away the opportunity for you guys to be able to be in creative, and show your creativity, and because I like seeing your creativity. But unfortunately, there's been, times where people have taken advantage of that, and because of that, we have to go through a process now. There's a process of that we need to follow because somebody's misused that power, or you guys get it. I hate talking about this stuff because I just I trust you guys, and I wish I could just give you all all that you wanted. If you wanted to be trusted on the server, I wish I could just give it to you. But unfortunately I can't because of the things that people have done in the past. I'm gonna have to make sure I go over there and get more of that natural stone. I feel like we're probably repeating myself. I hate talking about this stuff. Let's see. I think we got a good path started here. I want to kind of create a shrub, sort of like what they've got going in jungles in each of those corners. Let's see. I don't know if we've got enough to... Okay. Oh, we don't have any more natural stone because I just used it all. What a monkey. I am so goofball. That makes sense. I am so goofball. You're at, okay, some of the questions might be, well, how do I become, now that I've been, that you guys have been told you can't just ask for it. How do you become an op, or how do you become an admin? Basically what it comes down to is how long you've been on server, if you're begging for it all the time or not. I know that sounds kind of mean, but you know what, if it kind of gets tedious, we have to deal with a lot of different people on the server, and you guys are all great people, don't get me wrong. I am not trying to say that anybody's bad at all, but when you're trying to deal with all the different people that are on the server, who's that even lined up right? Nope. Oh well. For now, we'll deal with it. Let's come out with this 1, 2, 3, 4, because I wanted to create a shrub. So let's do. So we did 4 there, 4 here. Let's do 4 here. We should have done 5. Okay, I think that's, talking about that's probably good enough. We don't need to talk about it anymore. You guys get the idea. I really don't like talking about yeah, anyway. You guys get the idea. Let's see. Now let's put, we're going to need to get like shears. Do I have any iron? I have iron over at the not at this guy's place, but the other one that's over there. But okay, well, I think I'll go ahead and cut it off here because I've actually got to go to the tree farm over there to get. What are you doing, man? Get in there. Are you gonna? There. Goofball. Hello, Mr. Iron Golem. What are you doing? Don't come after me. Good job. Yeah, right on. All right, okay. Hello, what are you doing? Okay, I think we got some iron in here. See, there is a cavern. What are you guys doing? It's like they don't know how to go in there or something. Are you gonna like go into a house or something? Ugh. Anyway, I have no idea why. It must be because of that trapdoor that I put there, that they don't want to go in there. So anyway, it looks like I've got some company. Where are you going, man? Do you want to fight me or not? Yeah, jump all over my stuff. All right. I think we should go to, let's go to the top of this so we can see. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, all right. Maybe we can set this on options, video settings, far. Okay. So there's an iron golem there and another one over there. They're actually spreading out now. That's cool. All right. Well, all right. So if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. I look forward to answering any of your questions. I love talking to you guys. I apologize for not coming on the server as often as I'd like. I do. And part of the reason is just because I'm in here all the time, trying to level us out. I come onto Skype and I'm doing stuff, and sometimes it's I get a little bit too busy. If it seems like I'm ignoring you, I'm really not ignoring you. I'm just too busy. Sometimes I get, how would you put it, tunnel vision, and I just go and do creative. Or not creative, but I get in the creative mode and I just keep going and going and going. And if I come out of that mode, it's hard for me to get back into it. So, like for instance, now I'm in a mode, I'm ready to go up there and work. But I think what's really kind of deterred me is talking about that being banned thing. So please, guys, I mean, just one more time, if you want to be a well-known person on the server, just be yourself. I mean, you don't need to be an op to be well-known. It's important to me that you guys are on the server, and that's it. I mean, I love watching what you guys create. I love seeing all that stuff. If you need anything on the server, I'm more than willing to give you a full chest of whatever it is that you need. So don't hesitate to ask. I mean, if you need something and you feel like I'm not there to be able to do it, you can always shoot me a message on YouTube, and I'll come over. You just tell me what you want in that chest, and I'll put it in there. I'll go over to your house. I'll put it in there, and I'll protect it, and I'll put your name on. Make sure that if you do tell me on YouTube, make sure that you put your Minecraft nickname, so I know what to put on the sign, so it's shared between me and you, so that you can be able to get into it. All right, well, I think I have drug on this video too long. I feel like we've gotten pretty far. I'm excited to be able to start building this castle, and I'll just build out the parameters, and I think what I'll do is once I've built out the parameters, I'll come back in and I'll make another episode, and hopefully maybe we can do one like on Monday, maybe even tomorrow. Let me get this out to you guys, and I really can't wait to get on the server tonight to be able to play with you guys and maybe build some stuff. All right, well, we'll talk to you later. See you later, Abbies.